thank you to everybody. Any stage I go on to, I have to always start with thank the Almighty for having us here and for allowing us to do business. And our business is called Green Screen Golf. We feel like brother to KG, to be honest, in the sense of he stayed in class and I was the one that ran out early to go play sport every time, but with the same purpose of making golf more accessible, or sport more accessible to the youth and to communities that don't have internet, to allow them to play, learn and compete using technology.
So you're using technology to make sport, in this case golf, more accessible to people. And you guys have a booth out here. If anyone hasn't checked it out, that was a plug for the booth. How did you fuck up? What's your fuck up secret?
So I'm a fuck up. By not staying in class throughout my life, I'm the one that, I'm a younger brother to someone who I think is like the most intelligent person in the world. My brother's 6 years older than I am. He sits on the board of a top 5 company in the world based in Singapore. And I have a passion for sport and I've always wanted to build it into a business. But without literature, without learning, you sometimes don't know how to really build a business because you are actually uneducated. But however, my tool of knowing how to teach a sport, how to develop as a sports person, and then how I effed up is I consistently looked at my more past failures. My past failures being about to become a Springbok rugby player, getting injured, feeling depressed, not knowing that you may not get this all on the line, and then it related to our business. I've been working on this for a long time. I was the first person to open virtual golf on the African continent almost 10 years ago. 8 years later, I found a believer and a good friend of mine that's a successful business person, and they became my angel investment team. And you know, as a visionary of a business, you tend to set deadlines and goals and these expectations on yourself, and you don't reach certain KPIs, and people that are believing in you, you feel like you're letting them down. And come June this year, which was Men's Mental Health Month, we had a campaign to highlight men's mental health, and I was incorporating that into sport. And like I do with anything else, I need to deep dive, and I, as a leader of the business, it was a direction to go in with showing how sport can help mental health. And then my personal mental health tanked. And by having investor support that actually for the first time held my hand, I don't know if anyone's done this. I'd like to go to a place where I can switch my phone off for 2 months and my business continued. And knowing that people believe in your business that much and carry you.
Thank you, because we're encouraging vulnerability. Thank you. Vulnerability takes courage. I've met 2 types of entrepreneurs. Ones who have admitted that they've struggled with motivation and their own mental well-being, and liars. Because everyone in this space, and I'm going to build on what you just said, the challenge of being an entrepreneur is often the motivation has to come from here. We're our own worst critic. That motivation, if it twists a little, can eat you alive. And everybody's been through that. And if you don't admit that, I'll call you up and I'll talk to you off stage. Everybody's felt that. So what was the lesson for you as you're looking to go forward? You're like, I'm recognizing a limitation of myself here. Where do I want to go with this? So what was the lesson that you'd share with these people?
So like I said, I started everything with spiritually. I start there to remain spiritually aligned. After that, cognitively, to not do everything alone, to delegate, to trust others, to consult, to allow other people outside in your business and outside of your business that you consult with, to listen. Opening your ears as an entrepreneur, I feel like is the best thing you can do. And man, I want to thank Yesa for what they've done here. There's investment opportunities, there's connections that our president has put us into, which is going to take our business to stratospheres. And we know it will pay way forward for so many others, just like Katie's business.